So we thought last year was something different, right? Nope. The Knicks are a lottery team again. What else is new? What is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? So I had a lot of Knicks frustration a couple weeks ago, and I did a fantasy style Knicks rebuild, and I wanted to keep uploading every other day for you guys. And since we don't know of any teams that get eliminated, because tonight we'll see if the Hornets or the Nets get eliminated, or excuse me, Hornets and Spurs. I was just looking at the Nets on the screen. Or it could be the Hawks or the Pelicans. I'm going to come out to you guys with another team that's been eliminated, the New York Knicks. And yeah, the Knicks have been eliminated for a while now, and like I just saw Stephen A. Smith ranting about the Knicks for some reason. He didn't even know that Kenny Payne left them for Louisville. I don't know, I feel like the Knicks, like James Dolan hasn't said really anything at all this year, which is a good thing. And the Knicks don't have like a really dark future. I mean, they did the one thing I really didn't want them to do, and that was extend Julius Randle. So we'll see if I can even send him to any team. I promise I won't send him to like Portland, but I want to continue building around RJ Barrett. And I won't trade for Donovan Mitchell today either, since I recently did that in the Orlando Magic rebuild. And we're going to try to keep this somewhat realistic. I'm a big market team though, so unlike my recent rebuilds, I can go out and maybe sign a big name free agent though, if we have cap space, or maybe I trade for Karl-Anthony Towns. I don't think I'm going to do that, because I usually do that in Knicks rebuild. So we'll see if the lottery treats us well. We'll see if we get the 9th overall pick. So let's find out if we get the number 9th overall pick, or does Mark Tatum rig it for the Knicks like Patrick Ewing? Yes, they do. They rig it for the Knicks, and the Knicks get some luck. We leapfrog into the top 4. All right. Oh my God, I want to bring Chet. Because I'm not taking Jabari Smith since I recently got him in the Magic rebuild. Jaden Ivey would be cool. Also got him in the Magic rebuild, but he would be fun to pair up with RJ Barrett in that backcourt. Let's just see if we end up with 4, but I'm kind of hoping that we get up into the top 2, because I want to bring Chet here. That means we don't have to extend Mitchell Robinson. That saves us a little bit of money, even though the number 1 pick does get like $11 million a year, and that's what I'll probably pay Mitchell Robinson. And we are the 4th pick. Okay, definitely the worst case scenario there, but we got lucky, so I am fine with that. I guarantee myself one of the top 4 players. If Jabari Smith is there at 4, though, and the top 3 are Ivy, Paolo, and Holmgren, I will take Jabari Smith Jr. again. So we don't have any other first-round picks, and especially if I do land a Banchero or Jabari Smith, I have to trade Julius Randle, even though I want to do that anyway, and I want to start Obi Toppin. So what teams out there would want Julius Randle? And I'm fully prepared to sell him for pennies on the dollar. I think he's more of a detriment to our team and our development, which is Tim here. I would do this trade. I would give Philadelphia Julius Randle for Jaden Springer and for Concord. I don't think they'd be a team that wants Randle for that. Boston, I doubt it. The Clippers, I mean, would I do this trade? I think I would. I get to get off of Randle's contract for 2 years, and they pair Randle with George and Kawhi. I mean, they'd be silly not to do that, right? Like, Memphis wouldn't want Randle. The Heat probably wouldn't mind Randle, but they wouldn't want to give up Kyle Lowry for him. Maybe the Hornets would do something like this, PJ Washington for Julius Randle. Honestly, it's not a terrible idea. Okay, I'll definitely circle back to that. The Kings, I feel like, could be a team that would pair up Randle and Sabonis. Not saying it would work or be a great idea, but the Kings might do that. Like, they're like, we can get a guy that was an all-star a year ago for Harrison Barnes. We might do that, and I might do this trade. I basically get off of 3 years of Randle's new extension, which kicks in this offseason. And the Lakers, I feel like the Lakers would do this. Okay, this one might make the most sense because the Lakers might get desperate now. I guess, what's going on there? Oh, Russ hasn't opted in yet. That's why they could do this. Portland is offering me the 7th pick. No, I'm not going to do that. I gave them Russ in the Lakers rebuild. So I feel like the Knicks could find a Randle trade, right? Like, I named a couple teams that would probably trade for Randle if they knew they weren't giving up anything. And I'm going to take THT and the 2025 Lakers 1st round pick for Randle, send him back to LA, which is kind of funny. He's going to pair up with LeBron, AD, and Russ opting in. Wow, they're going to have like no cap space. But they're kind of desperate in what they need to do. I could take on Russell Westbrook for the year, and I feel like the Lakers would definitely do that, but no, we're going to trade Randle for THT in a 1st, and I think I'm also going to try to flip THT for a later, maybe a future 1st round pick. But yeah, let's do this trade, and then like I said, I do want to move THT. And you know what team that might want THT as like a young wing that could have potential? The Thunder. So they have the Heat's a lottery protected 1st round pick next year. We know they're going to make the playoffs. So this will probably be in the 20s. And I think that's actually good value for both teams. So there we Oh, they counter it. Vic Krejci in a second. I don't really want to take on Vic Krejci. I would give you pick 40 if that gets this done. There we go. So now we could have 3 first-round picks next year because we also have the Dallas Mavericks pick, but that's top 10 protected via the Kristaps Porzingis deal. So we do have the 4th overall pick. Now, if we take a look at the mock drafts, not my big board, the mock drafts, they think we can get Paolo. I'm cool with Paolo. Dyson Daniels, no. In this case, I would get Jaden Ivey, which I'm also cool with. And then NBA.com, Jaden Ivey. So it's looking like we're going to get Jaden Ivey. So let's find out. With the number 1 overall pick, the Detroit Pistons select Chad Holmgren. I mean, that's a no-brainer. That's the guy I wanted to bring to New York. It is what it is. Pacers, I feel like, would be willing to trade down, but it's all right. Just don't take Paolo. I would like Paolo on this team. I would even roll out a Paolo Banchero, Obi Top in front court. It wouldn't be great defensively, but it would be kind of fun. And the Pacers take Jabari Smith. Okay, Orlando, they're probably going to take Banchero. Yeah, so we're going to end up with Jaden Ivey, which is fine. Oh, they end up with Jaden Ivey. Wow, that is shocking. I really thought they were going to take Banchero because they have so many guards. You have Cole, you have Markelle Fultz, you have Jalen Suggs, you have RJ Hampton. I mean, I did the same thing, but I had no choice. He was available at like 7. Wow, all right, so yeah. Knicks are drafting Paolo Banchero. Okay, I was fully ready to have Ivy and RJ be that wing combo, but I used Ivy in like a Knicks rebuild before. Keegan Murray goes to the Rockets. The Thunder take Shaedon Sharpe. Dyson Daniels goes to the Blazers. The Kings get AJ Griffin. Malachi Branham out of Ohio State goes 9. Johnny Davis goes 10 to the Spurs. It's funny enough. Watch my Spurs rebuild. So there we go. We're going to sign Banchero, who could be our power forward or center next year. Jericho Sims, we were definitely picking up the team option on him. He was pretty good for the Knicks in real life as a 2nd round pick. Now his overall might not allow us to play him, but it's fine. Still had to bring him back, you know. So we still lack any cap space. I guess this still stems from the... I honestly don't know. I guess it's from the Fournier contract, the Rose contract. So we will have a little bit of cap space next year. I mean, we're going to have to pay RJ the max. There's a chance Fournier could be traded next year if he does well this year because it will be an expiring deal. So I guess I would like to bring back Mitchell Robinson. I will. I'm going to give him a 3-year deal. We actually do have, I don't know, we actually have a little bit of cap space. We have $26 million. I mean, I don't think there's any other center that I'm going to go after. I mean, I would love Aiden, but they would be dumb not to match Aiden. Bridges would be fun. I mean, we are in the need for a point guard. I don't really think like any of these guys would be viable options. Anthony Simons, Tyus Jones would be cool. But yeah, I think I'm going to look to bring back. Let me just double check. So point guard. Oh, I got to trade Kevin Walker. Forgot about that. I feel like the Pelicans would be in the market for a point guard. Do they have any draft picks? I mean, any cap space? They do not. I mean, do you still have like Sato on your team? Yeah, you just don't have any cap space. I don't really want Larry Nance. Sacramento is interested in him. I feel like it would only be fair, yeah, lottery protected pick in 2 years from now because we can't do a lottery protection on 2025. So yeah, we will do that. Lottery protected pick there. They get Kemba Walker. Plus, you're doing business with you, Sacramento. Now, if I look at the roster, I really got to make this decision. We're fine at guards. We are. We have plenty of guards. I have 5 guards that I want to have in the rotation because I'm going to actually move quickly to a... okay, we'll keep him at a point guard. So we have 1, 2... I'm going to move Burks to a shooting guard. There we go. So we got 1, 2. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We don't really need to spend money on Mitchell Robinson. You know what? I'm going to let Mitchell Robinson walk. We're going to renounce the rights to Mitchell Robinson. This is kind of crazy. I mean, he could be a free agent next year, and then maybe I'd want him, but we can get former Nick Bobby Portis. Now, we're going to save our money for next year. So Mitchell Robinson ended up signing with the Orlando Magic, so they let Mo Bamba walk. They bring him in. 3 years, $44 million. It's a good deal for Mitch. Taking a look at player progression, RJ's up to an 85. We got quickly to 82. Rose will probably not be back next year. I mean, yeah, like him, Burks, and Noel probably going to decline their team options. And the only way I think somebody takes on Fournier if we have him play well this year. So I think I don't want to start Fournier, but yeah, maybe we'll start quickly at the 1. We'll have Fournier start at the 2. I really wanted to start Obi Toppin. Okay, that's not going to happen. So yeah, big time Burks, not playing him. Quentin Grimes can get 15. We're going to have a 10-man rotation. Great. Nah. I mean, like, Burks isn't going to be back. So, like, let me just play Burks 13 minutes. I don't care about his trade value. I'm declining his team option. D-Rose, you're getting 20 minutes a night. Honestly, D-Rose, you might get 18. I got to keep playing these young guys. So, we're going to go 22 to these 3. We'll go 25 to Reddish. We're going to go 20. Honestly, do I just play? You know what? Screw it. I'm going to play the young guys. I don't care about our record this year. Noel, you can get about 15 minutes. I want Toppin getting about 30. I want Banchero getting about 30. Banchero will probably start at the 5. RJ 35 is good with me. Quickly 28 is fine. And then we'll go 24 to Fournier. Yeah, this is what we're going to roll with. Like I said, I'm going to play the young guys this year. That's what we should do. And we're building around RJ Barrett. System proficiency, his defense. Oh, boy. We're going to change it to balanced. I don't expect to be good this year. but I'll take a play-in tournament appearance. So we end the season as the 9 seed. It is a little disappointing though, because we were the 6 seed for most of the year, and Obi wins most improved. I'm glad I started Obi Toppin. He's good. He's good. He was killing it to end the year. In his final 5 games, he averaged like 20 and 6 on good efficiency. Like, Obi Toppin could be a really good starting power forward in this league if he's, I think, next to a good defensive-minded center. And Obi was better as a 3-point shooter to end the year, so you don't really need to worry about spacing problems if he can hit his threes consistently, which he did at the end of the year. And Paul Banchero was really good. If his defense can hold up, I am fine with him being our center. And then we ride the Obi Toppin, Paul Banchero front court. The Hornets got the 1 seed. We are the 9 seed, taking on Boston in round 1. Really? RJ led us in scoring, 19 points, 6.5 rebounds, 2 assists. Good efficiency. We're 59% true shooting is good with me. We're about to pay him probably $30 million a year. And Caro was pretty good in his rookie year. Toppin was good as well. Quickly, 14 points, 4.5 assists. Good efficiency. He, I think, might be our starting point guard going forward. Cam Reddish was good. Yeah, he's due for a contract extension. I think I'll give it to him. Quentin Grimes was good this year. Evan Fournier, 36 and 3, 78 from the line. I think I could find a trade partner. I'm going to get like a second round pick, but I think I could find one just because it's an expiring. D-Rose is going to decline his team option. Same with Burks and Noel. Like I said, I want to play the youngins. So for the playoffs, speaking of the youngins, I'm going to actually not play Alec Burks at all, who I probably should have moved last offseason to get some value for him. But we're going to go 25 to Grimes, 25 to Reddish, 32 to these guys, 36 there. And then let's go 33 to Manuel quickly. Let's see what they can do. We are up to 3.5 star balance. We'll probably switch to that next year fully with Tibbs. So we'll see if we can win maybe the play-in tournament and go to the playoffs. We do need to win 2 games though, which is tough, but we're handling Boston right now. Wow, we beat the Celtics by 27 points. Paul Banchero, 26 and 15. Emmanuel quickly with 24 and 8. RJ with 22 points. Reddish with 18 and 7. Grimes was good. Obi had a double-double. Not great efficiency. But we beat the Celtics. That's great. They always beat me. All right, now we're taking on Detroit, though. Cade Cunningham will probably beat us. I think there's something wrong with the year's pro, and that's how we won Rookie of the Year. Yeah, we're down by 22. Cade probably, wow, Cade's not even going off. Hamidou Diallo and Saban Lee are beating us. All right. We have such a nice win against the Celtics, and we get embarrassed by Detroit. Really? And the Grizzlies win it all. They've just been so good in these simulations. Ja also has just been unreal. He is your finals MVP. CP3, Dwight, and Melo heads to the Hall of Fame. Lowry gets his jersey retired. He doesn't go to the Hall of Fame, though. Interesting. So the draft lottery is here. Our pick will be in the lottery. It's at 14. That Miami pick and that Dallas pick we are both not getting because that Heat pick is lottery protected from the THT trade, and we know about that Dallas pick. So yeah, if we see our team name at 14, which we probably will, that would be just insane if it wasn't. Okay, so yeah, those picks could have value as the Rockets get 1 and 2. Holy crap. I really enjoy that PJ Tucker trade then. So we have 14. That Mavs pick is 6. He pick a 10. That could have good value, or those picks could have good value next year if I wanted to trade them away. Maybe I package one of them with Fournier to like get something decent in return. So it is time for the 2023 NBA draft, but I would like to move Fournier beforehand. This means I could maybe start Quentin Grimes, or we could draft a shooting guard, or I could start RJ at the 2 and Reddish at the 3. So the Memphis Grizzlies just won it all, and I want to see if I could snag 2 future seconds for Fournier as an expiring deal, and that would be kind of a no-brainer for them. Help space the floor for Ja. They're not a big free agency team, but honestly, they've been doing so well, they probably are a big free agency team now. And the Rockets end up with Scoot Henderson and Monty Bates. That's crazy. So we could be in the market for a shooting guard now that I traded away. Yeah, now that I traded away Fournier. So there's a couple good ones available. Carson Wallace, Amen Thompson, Zion Cruz. I think no-brainer. Let's take Amen Thompson out of high school. He might be going into the overtime league. I'm not too sure. Wow, Victor Wembanyama. What are you doing, Houston? You could have had him. It's not like you got Keegan Murray last year. It's not like you took, what's his name? Chet Holmgren. So we got Chris Webb. We got Jazzy Gortman and Kyle Lowry's son, Keith. Just getting there. On the second round, the only one that might play for us is Amen Thompson. I would like to. So yeah, here's a big decision. Picking up the team option on quickly, declining Rose, declining Burks, picking up on top, and declining Noel, picking it up on Grimes, and we will pick it up on McBride. So let's move on here to the qualifying offers, where we are going to pay Cameron Reddish and RJ Barrett, the former Duke Blue Devils, stud free agency class right now, and we have insane amount of cap space. I mean, I'm going to match anything RJ or Reddish get. So we'll just see. Okay, we don't have to match anything after day 1 or day 2. I mean, it would be cool if we got Zion. I'm going to offer him a deal. Just to offer it. I mean, they're going to match it. They are, but we're going to offer Zion a deal. Okay. We don't get Zion, I mean, as expected. Yeah, the Pelicans match it. I just had to do it for shits and gigs. So, yeah, let's bring back RJ for $30 million a year. And then we're going to bring back Reddish. RJ takes a deal from the Kings. So, 3-year deal, we are going to match that. And then Reddish, are you going to take your deal? Okay. So, looking at our team right now, after we get those guys back, we got one, I guess McBride could be the backup point guard. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Cameron Reddish could be a really good 6-man. 7, 8. I guess we do need another center. I mean, I could have maybe tried to sign somebody big. How much cap space do we have? Holy crap, we still have a ton of money. And we don't have anybody too big of a free agent. Well, Quickly and Obi will be free agents next year. Okay. I mean, that might be... I don't want to plateau myself. But we could see who's a big free agent next year. Maybe people lack cap space. But I want to sign a center, at least a backup center that could be good for just 1 year. So I could still have cap flexibility for next year. Nicholas Claxton, does he want to stay in New York? Jakob Poeltl. Yeah, I'll bring in Jakob Poeltl on a 1-year deal to be our center. We will overpay him. And that's why he's going to choose New York. Nobody huge switch teams. I mean, Kristaps did. Dylan Brooks got paid by the Grizzlies. That's good to see. Mike Conley joins the Timberwolves. Hero only got $20 million a year. It's kind of a steal. RJ only went up to an 86. That's a little disappointing. So yeah, we're going to play Miles McBride there as the backup point guard. He's going to get about 12 minutes tonight. We're going to go 15 to Ment Thompson, 16 to Poeltl. 28 to Reddish is good with me. We'll probably go actually like 19 to Poeltl. So I want to go 32 to the front court with Toppin and Banchero. 36 to RJ. We'll go like 35. We're going to go 31 to 31 to Grimes, 33 to Quickly. I got 3 minutes left, so we'll give those to McBride. System proficiency under Tibbs is 3.5-star balanced. And yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the year, and let's hope that this team can do better than the play-in tournament. All right, kind of another disappointing year. I feel like we're lacking maybe a star here. I mean, we're going to have the cap space to go out and sign one. We'll just see if there's anybody that makes sense, preferably a point guard or a shooting guard out there, or even a big man. That's fine. I don't mind moving Obi Toppin back to the bench and having Banchero there. We're pretty flexible with where we have, and I like our roster flexibility. And we also have to realize that Toppin and Quickly are both free agents, so we have to figure out that. Amen Thompson, all rookie second team. Dope. But yeah, once again, in the play-in tournament is not very dope. I was hoping that we were going to be at least the 6th seed this year. RJ Barrett. Great season, man. 62% true shooting, 22 points, 7 rebounds. He's a stud. Quickly, 16 and 6. I mean, I could run this team back and hope everyone just keeps developing. But I don't know if it's worth it. Like, Obi was great. Banchero was great. Reddish was really good. Grimes was really good. He shot 41 from 3. Maybe we just got to improve these 3 players, possibly. I do want to see if I move, Banchero's position to a center. It actually goes up, so we're going to do that. Now, can we beat Philly and then also beat Milwaukee? Probably not, but hey, we'll see. We're actually home for this game against Philly. Harden not working out for you, eh? We'll see. It looks like we're going to beat them. Yeah, we dominate them in the fourth quarter, win by 25. Banchero with 30 and 13. Barrett with 25. Maybe these two Duke Blue Devils will be able to develop enough, like where they can win. Come on, let's make the playoffs this year. We're going up against the Bucks. They got Blake Wesley. All right, here goes nothing. Can we beat Milwaukee on the road in the Fiserv Forum? Let's see. We would have to choke it here in the fourth quarter, and it looks like we do choke it. But we do end up winning. Hey, the Knicks make the playoffs. Obi with 27. Like, let's go. This team can perform, and I feel like we could beat this Hornets team. I do. Let's win game 1. Yes. Let's go. We beat him by 14. RJ with 30 and 12. Banchero 25 and 12. Grimes with 22. Man, this team can play. We do lose game 2, though. We get blown out. It's fine. It's fine, because we're going to win game 3. Unfortunately. Oh, we get blown out. All right, here we go. Game 4. Can we keep the series alive? We can. Let's go. Maybe we don't need to add another big name. Maybe we just keep developing the young core, because can we pull off this upset? Okay. We're up 3-2. We beat them by 3 on the road. We are 1 game away from upsetting the 1 seed. This always happens to me, 2K. Let's be on the other end of it. We had a great first quarter. Of course, we blow it in the second. We have a good third quarter. Oh, wow, we're up by 8 with 3 minutes left. Are we going to blow an 8-point lead with 3 minutes to go? No! We beat him in 6! Oh, my goodness. Amen Thompson, of all people, gives me 26 and 17 minutes. Reddish with 25. Banchero with 18 and 14. And we have moved on to round 2 to take on the Cleveland Cavaliers, who have pretty much you'd expect still. If it had Patrick Beverley and Dario Saric, maybe we get swept by them, lose by 1 in game 1. But, hey, I'm just ecstatic that we were able to beat the Hornets. The Hornets, we blow out the Cavs in game 2. RJ has been good in the playoffs. So is Obi Toppin. So is Paolo Banchero. This is kind of his breakout playoff performance. And Reddish, He's been a stud as well. Quickly's been averaging 18 and 7. All right, come on, let's go out and win game 3. We do. Holy crap. What a fourth quarter by the boys. Oh my goodness. Come on, let's win game 4. Yes, we're up 3-1. We can't be stopped. Quickly's just, oh my God, Quickly and Bankero are just studs. They are. Quickly needs to be in the starting lineup, but next year is, what a collapse there in game 5. Oh, we had it. What a great second and third quarter. And then we get outscored by 20 in the fourth. And of course, we're going to a game 7. 2K was like, yeah, like you're done having fun. You are. I doubt we're going to win on the road in the Rocket Mortgage House Arena. It's not looking good. We're down by double digits. We need a crazy comeback here in the fourth, and it's not happening. We end up losing by 11. We blow a 3-1 lead. Of course, I hate you, 2K, but it was a good run nonetheless. I didn't expect to be there after being in the playing tournament. And why are the Grizzlies so good? LeBron retires. All right, well, we know he's going to the Hall of Fame and getting his jersey retired by 3 teams. All right, though. We have that Heat pick unprotected, that Mavericks pick unprotected, and look at that Kings pick. Well, that Kings pick's actually lottery protected, so we are not getting that, but we could have 2 top picks. Maybe I'm going to add a star via trade. So yeah, that Kings pick, I mean, it was going to the Kings anyway. It was lottery protected. So where were we at? It was like 3 and 7, I think. So we could fall to 9. We don't. I have a feeling we're going to fall to 8. We don't need the Suns to be lucky, but the Suns, they seem like a lucky team. No, they're not. Let's go. Let's see for the second time in this video, we can get crazy good luck. And the Knicks, oh my God. That is the second one of our picks leapfrogged into the top 4. Now, this will probably hurt the 4th projected pick we had from the Heat. Like, that could drop to 5. Or was that, yeah, I think that's this pick right here. And oh my God, we have 2 picks in the top 4. You're kidding me. Oh, it is an auto-generate draft class, so there's really nothing to get like crazy excited about. But we have pick 4 for the second time in this video in 2022 and 2024, and we are going to have a top 2 pick in this draft. What do you do when you were just in the conference semifinals, 1 game away from going to the finals, and you have 2 top 4 picks, or 1 game away from going to the conference finals? That is crazy. We have 2, we have 4, and we also have 17. All right, so Tibbs is a free agent. I guess Chris Paul's there. Huh, look at that. I mean, unless Tibbs retired, which I don't think he did. Yeah, he did not retire. We're going to bring back Tibbs. I feel like we got to. So let's pay him a decent amount of money. And like, if we're going to try to compete for a championship next year, what do I trade? Do I trade 2-4 and Amen Thompson and see what I can get? 2-4 and Cameron Reddish? Can't even get anything. All right, I guess I just make my picks here. Maybe I take a backup center that replaces Jakob Poeltl. Yeah, I guess that'll make sense. So we're probably going to either take Abe Outlaw, who's 7'4", or Dustin Manning. Looks like that's the consensus top 2. And then Jake Jennings, Rudolph Mack, Jeremy Russell could potentially be picks at 4. So the number 1 overall pick is Abe Outlaw. Watch that guy be like an 85 overall. So we are going to take Dustin Manning. Next, the 3rd pick is being traded for D'Angelo Russell and Devontae Graham. That's not really a great return for the number 3 pick. And there goes Jake Jennings. So I guess I will take Mark Singleton. He's the 4th ranked guy by these 3 outlets. Shannon Green's 77. Damn, he's 23. He could be traded, so we'll just take him. All right, so we just had a ton of picks, and yeah, look at the discrepancy between number 1 and number 4, or number 2. That is brutal. So we get Dustin Manning, Mark Singleton, and Max Sampson there at 17. I'm going to go out and sign, I guess, one. I mean, none of these guys are going to play. I'll sign Art Isley there, and that is it. Team player options, picking up on Grimes and Bankero. Going to let everybody else walk. AD's a free agent. So we're going to extend the qualifying offers to all 3 of these guys. I don't know what to do. I'm at a crossroads right now. I mean, Devin Booker is here. And we have the money. Do we have the money to... It sucks because he's probably going back to Phoenix. Because I was like, do we have the money to sign quickly and Devin Booker? Because that would be absurd, and it would be close. I mean, if we're even looking at like to trade for anybody, like I probably can't even trade for Jason Tatum, who's in the final year of his deal, and would they even send him in division? I mean, I feel like we need like a scorer like that, and I don't mind getting a wing. I don't mind getting a wing at all, but I don't really know. Like, I'm not getting Mitchell. Booker's a free agent. Tatum's probably untradeable unless, like, there's no way I could give you Cam Reddish. You'd say yes to this, right? No way Dustin Manning gets it done. Mark Singleton, and we give you our Max Sampson. 4 for 1, and I give you this Lakers pick and this Kings pick. I didn't even know I had that Lakers pick. Like, if they do this, I don't care about realism. This is a pretty dope trade to make. We're just having all the Duke Blue Devils on the team. Yeah, okay. That was never going to happen. And, I mean, there's nobody else here I really want, man. I mean, we could look at a point guard and make quickly the shooting guard, but we could also maybe, like, go out and sign one. Like, could I trade for Trae Young? That'd be kind of funny. John Morant, no way. LaMelo, no. Garland, probably not. Shea, haven't gotten Shea in a minute. mean, we could go out and get Shea. I mean, I don't really want to sign DeJounte Murray. I don't know. Who do I, like, get? I don't know. So there's some really good centers, and we could try to sign like Karl-Anthony Towns. But I get Towns all the time in these Knicks rebuilds, so I don't really want to do that. I mean, I would love to get Anthony Edwards, but he's a free agent. Unless you want... I mean, I could sign Jaylen Brown. I could sign Jaylen Brown, and I think I could still keep Quickly and Obi. This would just move Grimes to the bench, which is fine. So you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and get Jaylen Brown. He's going to stay in division. It's kind of a villain move. We'll first offer Devin Booker a deal because none of these guys are restricted, and that would clear up cap space to go out and make sure I can keep Quickly and stuff. I'm sure he'll get, he'll take the Suns deal. We just have to monitor this. Oh my God, Devin Booker accepted it. Holy crap. Okay. I'm signing Devin Booker. I don't care. I'm signing Devin Booker over Jaylen Brown, right? I mean, like, Jaylen Brown, I was kind of, like, hoping he would sign with us because he doesn't need to be a top scorer, but I think Devin Booker would be cool. But, actually, I might not even be able to sign. Like, if I want Obi and Quickly coming back, it's like, would I rather have Jaylen Brown or most likely Jaylen Brown, Obi, and Quickly, or Booker and Quickly? Like, would I rather have Obi or Brown or just Obi and Brown or just Booker? I feel like I want Obi. I want to keep building around Obi here. So, yeah, we don't have to... Why does Obi have 13 mil? I mean, he was a top 10 pick. So, I will try to move somebody. Let's see, Dustin Manning's making 9 mil a year to be my backup center. He's making more than Banchero. That's crazy. I feel like I can move Amen Thompson. Yeah. I mean, I gotta even see how much off I am. So, 4 mil there. Wow, wait, that's with Booker. So... I can keep, okay, I'm about 3.5 mil off from getting that done. And that will actually be easy to do. I think with signing Jaylen Brown, Amen Thompson's expendable. And I mean, we don't need draft picks, but Utah's willing to give me, I mean, like, yeah, I plan on winning it all next year, and we have all this draft capital still. It's crazy. But yeah, I'd rather be able to keep Quickly and Obi, yeah. Definitely, because that means we'll have a better bench, if anything. So, let's do this, and then we just got to make sure in the next 2 days that Quickly and Toppin don't get signed, so that is perfect. And then on the last day, no one's trying to mess it up for me. And boom, we signed Jaylen Brown, and then we are going to pay Quickly whatever he wants, and we're going to pay Toppin whatever he wants. Let's get it, and boom, we get Obi, and there is Quickly. So here's player progression. I don't know if it's a championship team. I don't even know if we got better. Let's find out. Maybe I should have traded like Dustin Manning and went out and got Devin Booker. So this is no doubtingly going to be the starting five. We got Reddish, Grimes, Manning, and Mark Singleton off the bench. Yes, so it's nice that I get to play some of these top picks. So they're both going to get 18. Grimes 23, Reddish 28. Let's go 30. That actually might change. That actually will definitely change. So let me go, instead of Singleton's going to get about 14, 17, 22, 27. There we go. Let's go 31 of these guys. What do we got quickly again there? So 31, 33, 34. What is RJ and Brown's positions? I mean, do they change if I swap them? No, they actually... Okay, whatever. All right, I think this team can win it all still. We just got to get, like, not screwed in the playoffs. All right, 1 seed, let's go. Trae Young wins MVP. Of course, Abe Outlaw is your rookie of the year. I already know we're taking on the Hawks, like, in round 1 as Tibbs gets coach of the year now. But I guess if you win MVP, they'll probably be, it might even be the 2 seed, who knows. They're actually the 3 seed, so I'm glad we get to avoid playing them. We got Philly in round 1, rather play Philly than Boston, even though Boston doesn't have Brown anymore. So here was the scoring allocation. I guess I pretty much expected this 100%. How did Manning do in his rookie year? Nothing crazy. Singleton, you could say. And no, Manning was definitely better. So let's hope this defense is good enough. Let's hope this offense is good enough to beat the Philadelphia 76ers, who still have Harden. Got Onyeka Okongwu. Okay. I got Steve Makayu. Please don't lose to them. Oh my God. What? Like, come on. How does this happen? I don't like this game. I don't like 2K simulation logic because it makes no sense. How did we last year beat the 1 seed and I'm as like a, what were we, 8 seed? And I'm going to lose to an 8 seed a year later because 2K can't make up its mind. Wow, we went in overtime. Holy crap. We scored 26 points in 5 minutes. Banchero with a triple-double. All right. I mean, we're not dead yet. We can obviously force a game 7, which I'm hoping 2K will allow me to do. We have a great second quarter. We have a terrible third quarter. And we are blowing it. We're blowing it. Of course we're blowing it because 2K... Okay, we force a game 7. Like, I'm not even going to be happy if we come back down 3-1 because why are we even in that case? And no, 2K's like, you can come back. You can come back down and make it a 3-3 game. But no, you're going to lose by double digits in game 7. We're down by 10. We're down by 13. I fucking hate this game. You don't know how mad I am right now. And the Grizzlies... All right, so we might have some bad news, boys. 2K is for some reason not allowing me to simulate anymore. My game keeps crashing, which is unfortunate that had to be the ending. And obviously, like, we put so much time and effort in 2K. This is what I mean when, like, 2K just screws me up. I lose as the 1 seed to an 8 seed, and I come back down 3-1 just to lose in Game 7. My game, I can't even get through the offseason without it crashing. Yep, this is what I mean. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy nonetheless. So like I said, I'll be having all my elimination rebuilds as these teams get eliminated from the play-in tournament and then when the playoffs start. If there's another team that I haven't rebuilt in a little bit that didn't make the playoffs, let me know down below. I did it with the Magic and the Knicks. Like always, drop a like if you did enjoy. I love you guys, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace.